Hello and welcome to Abia Updates. I am Onyechi Obi, bringing you what's new, what's hot, and what's making waves in Abia, God's own state. Let's get into it. Today is a big day for our young athletes. It is the closing ceremony of the second edition of the Abia State Governor's Secondary School Games. According to the Commissioner for Youth and Sports, Sir Mobilo Ananaba, the event is happening at the Umuahia Township Stadium, where Governor Dr. Alex Otti will personally declare the sports fiesta closed, with top government officials, sports stakeholders, students, teachers, and even scouts are expected to be there. Over 1,000 young athletes have been competing for glory, and today is all about medals, prizes, and celebrating the champions among Abia's 17 local government areas. And speaking of sports again, Governor Dr. Alex Otti has announced that work will soon begin to upgrade the Umuahia Township Stadium, meaning Abia Warriors will finally get a proper home ground to play on. But wait, that's not just the big story. The story is the governor is also planning a whole stadium city. Yeah, you heard me right. A world-class stadium that have entertainment village, shopping plazas, and even apartments. The NFF president Ibrahim Gosua, who visited the governor, called Abia a home of football and promised full technical support. Looks like exciting days are ahead for Abia sports. Now to a story that could have ended in tragedy, but it didn't. A family of four narrowly escaped death after their home collapsed at the low-cost housing estate Umuahia. The victims, Mr. and Mrs. Ugochukwu, their 12-year-old daughter, and a 5-month-old baby, are now receiving full medical care at the Abia State Specialist Hospital. Acting on Governor Alex Otti's directive, Health Commissioner Professor Enoch Uche and the hospital CMD, Dr. Chimeze Okwano, visited the family, assuring them of government support for their recovery and rehabilitation. Thank God, no lives were lost. From there, let's talk about some good news for our people. Governor Alex Otti has pledged full support for Optimum Limited's $100 million beverage plant at the Osisioma Industrial Cluster. Hosting the company's CEO, Mr. Austin Ofomba, the governor ordered immediate reconstruction of the roads leading to the factory and promised to create an enabling environment for more investment. He praised the company's plan to create jobs, boost Abia's IGR, and target Africa's huge beverage market. And speaking of big projects, can you believe the Isiala Ngwa Dry Port has been on hold for 19 years? Yes, you heard me, 19 years. Governor Dr. Alex Otti has expressed concern over the delay in making it operational. Receiving officials of the Nigerian Shippers Council, he called for urgent federal intervention, stressing that poor rail connectivity remains the biggest obstacle. He pledged to work closely with the federal government to resolve the challenges and ensure the port becomes functional soon. Still on infrastructure, the governor Dr. Alex Otti is also negotiating for Abia to acquire 60% of the Enugu Electricity Distribution Company (EEDC), meeting with Interstate Electric Chairman Sir Emeka Ofo. Dr. Otti said the acquisition will boost electricity supply in Abia North and parts of Abia Central, powering industries and stimulating economic growth. And here is one for the women and vulnerable in our communities. The Abia First Lady, Mrs. Priscilla Otti, has commended the Abia State Assembly for pushing a bill to establish a rehabilitation center for victims of rape, trafficking, and domestic violence. Speaking at a public hearing, she emphasized the need for stronger support system for women, children, and other vulnerable persons. The bill, sponsored by Honorable Roland Chikwendo, seeks to provide medical, legal, and psychological assistance to survivors while ensuring justice for offenders. Now, let's talk about the teachers' recruitment. The Abia State University Education Board has set up a committee to review the posting of 5,300 newly recruited teachers. ASUBEB chairperson Lydia Ono has said the review is to ensure married teachers, who make up 80% of the recruits, are not posted far from their families. She added that Governor Otti has also approved the recruitment of security personnel for schools to strengthen safety in the education sector. And finally, the Abia State University Teaching Hospital, ABSUT, has held a grand round session on the medical and social implication of obesity and overweight. Led by Chief Medical Director Professor Ijoma Nduka, the session brought together doctors, nurses, and students to discuss real-life cases, prevention, and management. Experts emphasized the importance of healthy nutrition, physical activity, and early screening, while calling for stronger policies to regulate unhealthy food consumption. And that's a wrap on this edition of Abia Updates. I am Onyechi Obi. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe for more updates from Abia, God's own state. See you next time.